This is G.
I think that might be our best look yet.
These suntan goggles, they get me.
They're so good. They're the best suntan goggles in the world.
Alright. Well, as I said, this is G.
And bottles.
And this is Mike's outfit of choice.
This is what he'd wear to prom. If he went again.
This is what I'd wear to fuck your mom. Yeah, taste the ski shit.
If he ever did it again. So where to next?
I don't know.
I mean, we only have that
How
one.
do we fucking get to that one? I don't know where it is.
Which in? That new...
This blueprint that's at the high school.
Oh yeah.
I just have no idea where it is. I have no idea how to get to it. Let's go back and solve the mystery.
What? What? To the school?
Yeah.
I would love to solve that fucking mystery.
What is this place called?
Willamette Junior High School. You already know I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, I know. Because I want to find this damn thing. We've been here like consecutive times looking for this damn blueprint. And haven't found it.
So Game Grumps put out a video that they played the first ever Space Quest game, which is a point-and-click game made by Sierra for DOS. But it was just Danny. And I gotta say, whenever Danny does stuff by himself, it is the chillest fucking experience.
Oh, yeah.
It was just so... I fell asleep at one point just because I was fucking tired from school. But, like, I woke up and I was just, like, listening to him. I'm like, man, this is just so chill. And then I watch him play Paper Mario and get a little angry. Just because the game's hard. I'm trying to catch up with Game Grumps right now. Because I am way behind. Watching them play through Thousand Year Door, and it's actually not a frustrating experience.
I have not played Thousand Year Door in a long time.
I fucking love that game.
Oh yeah, dude, Thousand Year Door.
Honestly, it might be my favorite my favorite Mario game.
Mm-hmm. No, it's pelting!
Including the platformers. It's definitely my favorite Mario RPG.
Yeah. I still have to play Super Mario RPG. I gotta give that a whirl for sure.
Oh, that game's fun.
Yeah.
I still haven't beaten it, though. What part of Willamette are we in?
Westridge.
Westridge. I gotta find the... Oh, there it is. Okay.
Like, I would assume that, like, it's right here out in the open, and there's nothing above me.
Yeah.
So I would assume that it's probably inside of the school's basement.
I'm trying to find one that mentions the school. Oh, wait.
But how to get into the school's basement?
Is there a way to check what blueprints we have?
Yeah, there are. In this area?
Or just in general?
Yeah, we have a lot of them.
Go into the ranged weapon section. Let me just scroll through them.
Hitmaker, Ice Chain Gun, Holy Terror, Ion Cannon, Ornament Gun, Blambo, Nut Blaster, Fish Launcher, and Umbrella
So
Gun.
we don't have the bazooka cannon?
I don't think so.
Well, we can't get it.
Oh, we have to come back later?
We literally get it when we complete a mission.
Oh, and what, we get it in this location?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It says to get this, we have to complete Case 4.
Oh, that's so stupid that it's marked on the map, then.
Yeah, honestly.
Whatever.
Well, at least we looked it up instead of, like, spending 20 minutes here just being
20 minutes desperately fucking searching for a basement that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Where is it? I can't find it.
Oh, I watched fucking, going back to Hellbenders, I watched Arachnophobia.
Oh, isn't that so good?
It was really good. I can't wait to see it all in full animation and color, though.
If it happens. I mean, they're not saying that Hellbenders is, like, done. In fact, they're kind of saying the opposite. But they're just being really hush about it.
Die.
This is private property!
that guy is dead.
Alright, now where the fucking shit bag? Die.
Why'd you throw it away? Now it's
No!
gone! It fell through the world!
No!
It fell through the world, though. So I was playing,
No!
I was playing Mario 64 online last night with Peter and Juan. And I honestly think the coolest part about that game is that there are different you can play as different characters.
Yeah. I would honestly just play as Waluigi all the time.
I love playing as Waluigi, but the thing is that he's very, very, very slippery.
Really? Like, even more so than Luigi?
Well, here's the thing. I think he's as slippery as Luigi, but the thing is, Waluigi runs really fast.
Okay.
Like, you know how in Bob-omb Battlefield, there's, like, that one red coin at the top of that hill, and you can just run up it as Mario, but it takes, like, a little while?
Mm-hmm.
It is fucking nothing to Waluigi.
Nice.
Waluigi also has a double jump, which he can perform after every jump. So you could do a triple jump and end each jump with a double jump.
Ooh. That's insane, dude.
Isn't it?
Does he have the spring shoes?
That's what it fucking feels like. What the fuck are we gonna do with all this money? What do you even buy in this game other than the maps and shit and magazines?
You can buy clothing, you can buy food, you can buy weapons if we're too lazy to actually craft them. We can buy birth control pills.
Wow, those are digestive pills.
Ah, there it is.
Not a creature was stirring. Not even a
Not
blouse.
even a Frank.
Not even a bone trouser.
What the hell is that?
Map?
But mainly, honestly, the most important thing for us to buy is maps and magazines.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Out of all the things that I think this game did better than the original Dead Rising is how they handled magazines.
Is that like a fucking second floor or something?
What are you looking for? What is that?
Whatever fucking
podcast?
collectibles around.
No, I know that, but I was asking, like, what? Oh, there's a garage that's locked.
Shrug.
I'm sure you can get in there from the inside.
Ow.
That's probably how you unlock that door.
It should be in here, no?
Weird.
How's the weather look? Are you kidding me?
There was something you missed, though, that I saw before, unless it was in here. Go into another room.
You think they're gonna try to retail?
Try going in there. Right there. I think there was something in here. I could be wrong, though. Have a nice flush. Flush the toilet. There it is. That's what I was talking about.
Nice.
There's also a podcast in here. I think that's what that symbol is.
Crap, this is legit, huh? Maybe I should just stay inside.
Maybe it's on that shelf. Maybe it is in the garage. How do you get in the garage, though? Maybe that.
Come on.
Maybe there's another way up. Maybe you could climb up there.
Yeah, that would be nice if I could climb.
Oh, there we go. Try that truck. Nope.
Oh, God.
That's odd.
Hold on. Let me just try and make my own step stool. Oh, God.
Maybe up there.
I'm gonna try and get onto this roof. Yeah, fuck you, Sony.
Sanja.
Fuck you, Ganja.
Sanja's cooking.
Wow, this is legit, huh?
The fuck was that?
I don't know.
It was weird.
Maybe I'm not allowed to climb on this.
Nope.
Damn it.
How the fuck you get in there?
Might have to wait until later on in the game,
Maybe.
unfortunately.
Ugh.
Man, all this waiting is making me upset.
How fucking say? I want to collect everything now. I want it to be like Spyro the Dragon, where I could just collect everything immediately.
Yeah, bitch. Completed that shit.
There's a shit over there. And a lot of shits. I'm gonna level the fuck up. It's probably up there, maybe. I feel like we were up there, though. Like, isn't that where we found the Suckmaster?
I think that we did find the Suckmaster here at one point.
Oh, is it that? No. It's not even. Because you can't jump out the window.
Can I find another? What the hell are you doing? That isn't the zoom button.
Just standing on that carriage. Maybe it's on that truck.
It's in this dumpster.
Oh, hello.
When that bitch gets splashed in the face.
Oh, it's definitely in here. Really? You would think.
Hello?
Hello?
Come on, man. Stop fucking teasing me.
Maybe it's on top.
The hell do I climb with this?
I was thinking maybe climb on those sand sacks if you can.
Sand sack. Fuck. Sand sack.
I guess not.
Sand. Fuck. Sand. Nope. Is it like on top of the barn?
That'd be fucking
Like
amazing.
on the very top of the barn?
That'd be really. What?
There's a lot of shit around here that I cannot interact with.
Yeah.
Sad face.
I think that's everything then.
Yeah, at least that we can get now.
Yeah. You go to Old Town. We could attempt to do fucking Willamette again with that pirate
It says
shit.
that we have to get through to get past the glitch or whatever it was, we have to go through the front, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it was saying?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we still have all of this fucking shit.
I mean, we could do that, or we could try to do the mission in Willamette, or just do whatever. Who cares? Level up whatever town, like Old Town.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that we can just go to Old Town and just try and finish leveling this place.
Yeah.
And then after that, you know, we can just go do the story mission and then just focus on collecting collectibles all, you know, along the way, you know what I mean?
Yep.
What time is it? Like actual time.
Oh, actual time? 4.
Oh, okay. Gotta go get my car soon.
Mm-hmm. I'll bring you.
Yeah, so I felt like a fucking idiot.
Okay, why?
So I was driving to work, right? And it was early in the morning. It was for my morning shift. And like 8 o'clock in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm driving, and I get pulled over by a cop for that reason exactly. As I flew out of my fucking car. So I get pulled over by a cop, and he's like, you know, license and registration. And, you know, this isn't my first rodeo. So I already had it ready for him. And I'm like, here you go, here's my license and registration. He's like, where's your registration? I'm like, it's right here. I'm like, this isn't registration. He's like, this is your insurance card. I'm like, what the hell do you mean this is my insurance card? He's like, this is your Allstate insurance card. He's like, this isn't your vehicle registration. I'm like, oh, fuck me. I thought this was my registration. I like just got this in the mail. I thought it was brand new, you know, ready to go. So I'm digging around in my glove box, and I find my registration, and I find out that my registration expired 4 months ago.
Oh.
And I had absolutely no idea about it because I thought that my goddamn insurance card was my registration, and I just got a brand new one. So, you know, he basically gave me a ticket for driving an unregistered vehicle.
Mm-hmm. So how'd that go?
To be honest, I think because I'm a privileged white man, you know, let me off pretty easily. Oh, combo and fuck! Take your combo and shove it, Chucky.
Thank you so much. I'm
He basically, you know, he took my license and my expired registration, and he was like, you know, I'm gonna go run the numbers or whatever. So he goes back to his car, he does his shit, and then he comes back and he's like, you know, I could have written you up for a lot more, but I'm just gonna let you off with driving an unregistered vehicle. And he's like, within the next few days, you gotta go and get your vehicle inspected, and then, you know, apply for a new registration. And I'm like, all right, officer. And then I was like, thank you. Because he didn't fucking find me up the ass for driving a 4-month-old unregistered vehicle.
Yeah.
Which was very kind. I'm sure that he could have really fucked me over.
Oh, hell yeah. He could have wrote a ticket that would have fucking fucked your asshole.
Annihilated my ass. So...
You just got lucky you got a nice cop.
Yeah. He was fucking young, too. He looked like he was in, like, his early 20s, like, just out of the police academy. He looked like Mr. Nolan.
Those are, like, the best people to get, because, like, they haven't been corrupted by this fucking system yet.
Yeah.
And also, at the same time, like, they're your age, so they, like, understand.
Yeah. He was a good guy. Like, you know, stern. Like, he wasn't like that
Firm but
classic,
fair.
Yeah, he wasn't like that rookie cop that's like you
Yeah.
know, a real, like, you know,
American hero.
hasn't really gotten his water feet yet.
That was fast. Cops are here. Come on, only a supply crate. Really?
Peppering! I apply the seasoning!
And bam, there's the souffle.
We're leveling up crazy.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Insanely. Inanely.
Anally.
Ooh, you're doing a minigun? Give me this bullshit. Oh yeah, bitches.
Fuck.
Battle axe. Alright, so now we gotta run around this place and find the fucking checkpoints.
I think I've only gotten pulled over by a cop once, and I'm not even sure if it even really counts.
What happened?
Basically, I was at Suffolk, and you know how when you go out by where like the entrance by Nichols Road is, there's like that giant ass hill there.
Yeah.
Well, going on that hill made me go like easily like 30 or 40 at Suffolk, and there was a cop that was like stationed like at the exit, and he was just like, son, you were going like 30 over the speed limit, because the speed limit at Suffolk is flipped. Knuckles. It's okay, I didn't say the word. I added a flit and
No, it's Flint.
yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah. Anyway. But anyway, so he's like, oh my god, it doesn't help that he's black.
What? A black man can be named Flint Singer?
That's not what I meant. Anyway, he doesn't even look real. He looks like he's wearing a mask.
He looks like Leatherface.
Yeah.
I got neat. Brutality horror. Yeah, I agree.
Because of his neck. Anyway, so he was like, you were going 30 over the speed limit because it was like, you know, the speed limit there is 15, which is ridiculous. And I'm like,
there are a lot of college students that don't obey that one.
fucking tell me about it.
I'm one of them.
Me too. It's literally impossible to go 15 in that. If you go 15 in that parking lot, you are gonna get fucking annihilated.
Oh man.
So I was just like, sorry, officer. He's like, all right, I'm gonna let you off with a warning. Don't let me see you do it again. I'm like, you're only gonna be here for today, so sure. And I'm going home.
Yeah, I got pulled over once because I ran a stop light, or a stop sign, excuse me. I got pulled over again because I also ran another stop sign.
You stop running stop signs.
There was one time though where, you know, usually the only time that I will ever run a stop sign is when it's really late at night and there's no one around. You know, so basically I was first time I did it, I obviously noticed the stop sign. I just didn't notice the cop.
Yeah.
And then the second time I ended up doing it, I was actually really surprised that I got pulled over because I stopped at the stop sign.
Really?
And he still pulled me over and told me that I ran the stop sign. And I was really surprised because I was like, what stop sign are you talking about? Because I didn't run a stop sign.
Yeah.
And, you know, he convinced me that I essentially ran through a stop sign. Even though I didn't really think that I did. But it didn't really matter. His word against mine. Cop's word is going to win out in that kind of situation.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, the thing is I was hanging out with a huge group of people. I was hanging out with Lindsay, Peter, Richard, Carla, and Maury. Now, mind you, that's a large number of people to fit in my car. An actually impossible number of people to fit in my car unless we utilize my trunk space. Oh my god.
Holy fuck, Frank. You were
Oh,
saying?
thank god he doesn't have on the thong. So Maury was inside of my trunk. Because there was no other way to fit that many people inside my car. Now, you're not really supposed to have people inside of your trunk.
Obviously.
It really isn't very safe. Ooh, I want to use that. And the thing was, he could have really fucked me over for having someone inside of my trunk like that. And for some reason, we don't know why, he either just flat out didn't care that Maury was there, or just didn't even notice that he was there. But we were flabbergasted that he didn't notice Maury was there, because Maury wasn't even hiding. He was clearly just flat out sitting there in the back of my trunk. Very easy to see. Maury's a hard man to miss.
Yeah.
Especially with that hat. So, we got off, you know, scot-free. He gave me a warning. And Carla was like, you fucking white people. She's like, she couldn't comprehend, you know, that I got away, you know, scot-free. And I was just like, yeah, you know, you gotta act nice to the cop. You know, you gotta treat him like a human being. I'm not talking to, like, fucking grovel. I don't mean kiss ass. I would never kiss ass like that.
Yeah,
but,
just be
you know,
straight.
Just be, yeah, exactly.
Just be straight with the guy.
Treat them like a normal human being, because at the end of the day, that's what they are. Another guy in a uniform. And, you know, they'll treat you nicely enough.
It's only when you start giving them shit that they'll start giving you shit. It's only fair.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're supposed to have the moral high ground, but what are you gonna... I mean, how would you react in that situation, honestly? You know?
I remember the first time that I got pulled over by the cop. I said that I ran a stoplight, or a stop sign. And yeah, usually when I do run stop signs, it's usually because it's late at night and there's no one around. But in this instance, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And all I wanted to fucking do was just sit and drink some fucking coffee. So I picked up some coffee from 7-Eleven, and I just drove into an abandoned parking lot, and I just parked my car and proceeded to drink my coffee. And then I noticed behind me police lights. So I'm like, oh boy. You know, so the cop shows up, and I'm like, you know, hey, what's going on? He's like, you know why I stopped you? I'm like, no. I'm like, you ran a stop sign. I'm listening to this. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I ran a stop sign? You know, this is a parking lot. I didn't run through a stop sign. So apparently, inside of this abandoned parking lot, there was in fact a stop sign near the three-way intersection that was inside of this parking lot. And I drove through that. And I was like, really, dude?
Yeah, honestly. Like,
really? Like, there was 0% chance that I would ever hit anyone. Like, the parking lot was completely and totally vacant. There was no one else in there at all. You know.
That and, like, it's a parking lot. Who cares?
Yeah,
It's not like it's a
even like it was
residential road.
Exactly.
Like, how desperate to meet a quota are you?
So, you know, thankfully, you know, he looked at me and he thought that I was on drugs or something like that. And I'm like, I am just trying to kick back and drink my fucking coffee. So, I essentially flat out told him, like, you can fucking search my car if you want. You're not going to find anything at all. I'm really just in here to just sit, drink some fucking coffee for a little bit, relax by myself, and then I'm just going to go home. So, after all that crap, he finally just let me off the hook after he realized that I wasn't a guy trying to do fucking drugs in a vacant parking lot.
Yeah.
Moo.
Moo! Okay.
I love this game.
All I heard come from Frank's mouth was meh, 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 meh. Wait.
I think he said, wait. Was that in the camera? Wait. Is that
Oh.
I'll take this chainsaw and this machete. This hook up. Stop.
What the hell was wrong with the texture?
I don't know.
Why does this game have so many problems? Where are all the survivors?
Are we doing it on time?
It's time to end it, actually.
Okay.
So, bye!